Hello. My friends, Megan's here. We should just do the whole video like this.
Hello?
We should just extreme close up. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Uh-oh.
You gotta turn us down.
Oh, I gotta turn us
Come
down.
on,
Okay.
son.
Okay. It is St. Patrick's Day week. I have my green on already. This is
There you go.
all ready to go. Well, it seems like we have a bit of a crew assembled. It is good to see y'all. Helvering's Army. Good to see y'all. What's going on a Sunday?
Helvering's
Y'all,
Army.
it is
Represent.
time. It is about time for Doug's nap. I do believe, because this is one of those days. It's Spring Ahead Sunday, and for church musicians, that is not a fun day. Because we already have to get up too early, and
Sucks.
yeah, it was an early morning today, and
Sucks.
it's okay. It's okay though. But we're here, and we have some stuff to tell y'all. We figured out what we're gonna do this week, and based on, y'all have been putting in a whole bunch of suggestions already, and they're all worthy, of course. But I doubt that we're going to do any of the ones that you have suggested this week, because drum roll. Should we drum roll? It's gonna be
But before we drum roll, can we say hi to some
we
folks?
should
Like,
say
there's
hi. I scrolled up.
like-
Let's see. Isaiah is here. Meme Lord is here. Metal Mark is here. Ray's here. Mr. Music.
Glenn Tucker. Hello. Isaiah Brazil.
Yeah.
Who else? DB. Hugh CDs.
Ray, I'm right here. Ray. What, was I a minute late? I apologize.
Hey, what happened? Marcos. Hello. Pam. Hi. Alf. Hello. Vendy. Zaros. Garance.
All our best friends are here.
Awesome. Red Arsenic.
For sure.
That's just a cool name. I'm sorry. I think it's a cool name. I like it.
Awesome. Yeah, so should we tell them? It is going to be a themed week this week, y'all.
Blaze Maker. That's a cool name too. I'm sorry. I keep
Marcos,
interrupting.
I was not. You're an hour ahead of us, aren't you? I gotta scroll back down here.
There we go.
Marcos was up at 5:30 a.m. in Brazil. I think Brazil, y'all are like an hour or two ahead of us.
Ray says, when I didn't see you, I thought you had gotten eaten by a bear.
I'm fine.
It was my fault that
I'm
he
fine.
was late. It's my fault.
Fine.
I take full responsibility.
Megan was getting a chair. I should have got a chair for Megan if I was doing what I was supposed to have been doing. Hi, Chad.
Doug.
Nice to see you. Appreciate you.
Coleman Trebor. Oh, Trebor is funny because no, your name's not funny, but it's funny that to see Trebor because Doug's dad's name is Robert, and fun fact, Doug's first name is actually Robert, and
RD.
their family has used often used Trebor Robert backwards. It's like a family thing with them. So
in the morning,
I
I'm
like
Robert,
saying Trebor.
but in the evening, I'm Trebor.
Coming in, he's Robert, but going out,
That's backwards.
he's Trebor.
That's just retrograde. So that is what the R is for. It's not wascally wabbit, you know?
Doug, that wascally webbing.
Oh my goodness. So y'all, we have been okay. How do I introduce what's the theme, Doug? Metal Mark's like, come on. What's the thing? The theme is all Metal Mark suggestions. Maybe sometime, but not this week, unfortunately. We have been looking. In our Patreon this Monday. What are you looking at?
I'm just intrigued by the title, "The Piper at the Gates of Dawn." It's a very intriguing title. And
We
is
have
it
a
actually a
piper
piper,
dune.
like a bagpiper? Because
The
that would be
Piper is
fucking rad.
down.
I'm very curious now.
Piper is down. So,
to look that up.
yes, Ray is correct. The theme is women, Ray.
Yes.
It's going to be Doug and the ladies this week. So, okay. Yeah, over on our Patreon, we've been doing our fan favorites for this month, is
Working
going to
on
be
putting that together,
is
yep.
going to be focused on music by female artists.
Sung by, written by,
that sort of thing.
yeah.
And we're having so much fun cultivating all of those that we thought, it's Women's History Month during March here in America, and we're running out of weeks in March, and we historically underrepresent our good female musicians that are putting out some excellent music. So this week, my friends, we are featuring all music, either written by female artists or sung by female artists or all of the above. And I'm excited for it. So if your recommendation does not involve female artists, then it'll be next week. And I know, Alf, Nightwish, we do a lot of Nightwish on the channel. We have done quite a bit of Nightwish, and Floor is one of the better front people for a band that I've ever come across.
Blame me later.
But we're not going to do... Flame.
Sorry.
But we're not going to do Nightwish this week. We did a piece that Floor sang on last week. It was an added one, right? We did A Dangerous Game from the musical Jekyll and Hyde. Such a favorite of mine. Okay,
so
now you're all doing...
I want to comment on a couple things. So,
Okay.
like I saw, like, Barracuda, Heart. I see Pat Benatar. I see...
I still think it could be a Britney Spears week. We should just stop everything and go all in. Hit me, Megan, one more time.
So we could, and there are some big songs that we could do, but he knows those already. And so if we wanted to do, we're doing some reaction this week.
And some that we
not
just
so
love.
much.
So let's dive into it. So on Monday, tomorrow, y'all, we are still going to keep the metal theme tomorrow. It's been months, but people have been suggesting this cover of the Moonlight Sonata third movement by Beethoven by this wonderful guitar player named Tina, a young person. And I haven't ever... I've seen it listed, but I haven't ever gone and really checked it out. And I thought, now's as good as time as any to dive into that. The third movement of the Moonlight Sonata is iconic. It is. I mean, it's a wonderful piece by Beethoven, and so we're gonna take a look tomorrow at Tina doing her cover, her metal guitar cover of Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. It should be a fun way to start the week with Metal Monday. Tuesday, we're going Carole King, y'all. We went round and round and round. Max, we talked about Rachel Flowers, but I don't think Rachel's going to make it this week. There's so many great options to choose from. So this is what we came up with. Natural Woman. That's how we feel, right? Right, Maggie?
That's right.
All right. So, Carole King. We're going to take a look at Carole King's classic version of Natural Woman and Aretha Franklin's cover of it that she sang for Carol at the Kennedy Center Honors.
Iconic performance. It's an iconic performance.
I love the song. I've heard it several times. But I've never really played along.
That's who we were forgetting was Katie Lang. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, there. It shouldn't be a special thing that we have to that we make a certain thing to include women on the channel.
There's so many.
Because now once the seal is broken, the ladies are coming full on here.
Yes.
Let's see. So that is Tuesday. On Wednesday, y'all, this is one of my sentimental favorites. And I just had to put it in this week. There is a song called Calling All Angels.
Yeah.
And it is by a lady named Jane Siberry. And it was included in the movie. Now my head's going to blank. Pay It Forward.
Ha! Jinx.
If you have seen the movie Pay It Forward, it is the song at the end.
Yes, Jane is from the Go-Go's.
Of that movie, and you'll understand when I say that it's heart wrenching, it's gut wrenching. There is a version of that by a Canadian trio named the Wailin Jennies. And of course, they take their name from the classic country singer Waylon Jennings. But these are three.
Part of, I think there's a couple of aspects to
Couple
their name,
aspects
but
of
go
it.
ahead. Keep
But
going.
the Waylon Jennies.
Yeah.
And Megan and I have seen the Jennies in concert 6 or 7 times over the years.
Yeah, it has been that
It's
much,
always one of our favorite nights to see these three singer-songwriters do their thing. And they have a live version of this song that I think I'm going to play along to because I've always wanted to do that. Ever since I started this channel, I was thinking I really would want to do this one. And since we're doing some music by female artists this week, it's written by Jane, it's performed by a trio of ladies, and I'm gonna join in, and can't wait to share it with you all. So please don't miss that one.
Yeah.
For me, y'all, watch that one for me. Let's see.
John Belcher says he has fond memories listening to his mom play Moonlight Sonata.
Yeah, Ray.
So
Ray.
sweet.
Ray knows his stuff. The Jennies who often appeared on A Prairie Home Companion.
Yes,
That's how we
that's
got
true.
to know them
That's true.
back in the day, and we've been to several of their concerts. Eric is looking for Spock's Beard, The Great Nothing. It is on the list. It is on the list. It's coming up. Metal Mark asking for the Carpenters. I need to screenshot that one.
The Carpenter.
Could have done that too.
I love it.
Could have, maybe we'll do a Women's Week ×2. The following week. You never know.
It's women's History Month here, so we could just keep going.
We just renamed the rest of the month Doug and the Ladies. I tell my high school self it does get better. Y'all.
It does get better. It does get better.
Absolutely. So that's Wednesday, Calling All Angels, Jane Siberry with a live cover version by the Waylon Jennies. On Thursday, y'all, it is Women's Week here on the Daily Doug, but Thursday is also an important day. It is, I got my green on. It's St. Patrick's Day on
Indeed.
Thursday. So we're going to Ireland on Thursday, and we're going to take a look at a protest song, the Cranberries singing Zombie.
Yes.
Now, this song came out when I was in high school. You were starting college, probably. And I heard it, and I never paid attention to what the lyrics are. So it's amazing. It's really amazing, and it's more of a protest song and political than I realized that it actually was.
Oh yeah.
And so we're going to dive into that, and we may have some other Irish things
To throw
to
in
include on that day. Maybe I'll just record myself eating corned beef for about 30 minutes and put it on the internet. Love to do that.
there. Florence and the Machine.
Yeah, great stuff.
Yeah.
All great stuff, right?
So much.
Yeah, David says Zombie is perfect for now as well. Yeah, that's what we thought.
I'm looking at at all these suggestions going by and going, why didn't we pick that? We should have picked that. Why
Yeah.
didn't we pick that one?
I mean, we were also looking at, there's a tune that Sinead O'Connor does with the Chieftains
Yeah.
that we might put in. I think that's called the Foggy Dew. There's lots of stuff, right? But
Finnegan's Wake. Yeah.
But we're going to do Zombie by the Cranberries for sure on Thursday, and stay tuned for some other potential fun things to pop in that day. We lived in Kansas City
Yeah.
for a long time, and Kansas City has a huge Irish population.
Yeah.
And they also have one of the best kick-ass Irish festivals
So good.
in the entire United States.
Yeah,
And
it's
y'all,
so
I
good.
can remember several years where we staggered home after a day of revelry at the Irish festival. in Kansas City. Lots of just great stuff.
We could just-
It's actually where we got the little create thing back
Yeah.
there. We got that at one of the Irish festivals.
You know, we could throw some elders in on Thursday.
It's not really Women's Week.
That's not part of Women's Week, but they are Irish and
We could make an exception. The Elders are a Celtic rock band from Kansas City, and we've seen them play
right, though, they're
many times over the years. That would be fun.
no
That would
female
be fun.
singers. Although in their later years, they had a woman playing fiddle.
It's also true.
So
Yeah.
she's fantastic.
We shall see. So, what does that leave us for Friday? All of these fantastic female artists. Who do we pick? It's got to be Joni Mitchell. So Friday we're going to be looking at Both Sides Now by Joni Mitchell. Will be an absolutely worthy masterpiece Friday. I'm going to look at two versions. The original version of that from early in Joni's career, and then we're going to look at Joni re-recording it some
In 2000.
couple decades later, maybe even close to 3 decades later.
Yeah.
With a different feel. I think it's orchestral versus more guitar driven. So we'll look at that classic tune
That was actually
on Friday. Joni Mitchell and yeah, Robert yelling at us here. Linda Ronstadt. Yeah, Linda is in the mix as well, but didn't quite make it. We were looking at.
I suggested I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
We were looking at the trio that Linda Ronstadt did with Dolly Parton and Emmylou Harris. They sang together some tunes and just wonderful stuff, right? Blondie we considered a whole bunch. So actually, if you get into the mind of our patrons, we asked them, give us your favorite pieces this month by female artists, and they're like, that's not a narrow enough thing because
Esperanza Spalding is fantastic.
For sure.
And that's a really good idea, and I cannot believe I didn't think of her. Damn. Well, I mean, maybe we can make some changes. You never know what's going to happen.
We worked for hours to get this one.
I know.
If I have to start all over again, I'm gonna be quite disappointed.
I wanted to give credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
Joni Mitchell.
Sure, Francesco
suggested
that to us on our fan favorites, and we asked Francesco. I said, "Is it okay if we put that up on the main channel? Can we bump you up from economy to comfort plus? Can we do that?"
Oh, economy.
Comfort plus to
man.
first class. Come on,
Listen.
it's the Daily Doug.
I hope that he wouldn't mind if I read a little bit.
Let me save it for the episode.
Okay.
Let me save it for the episode. We get such wonderful recommendations from our patrons, and they write such wonderful, heartfelt reasons as to why these songs resonate with them, and it makes it just all the more interesting and rewarding to join with you guys and include this great music that already moves y'all and that you want us to listen to as well. It really is a fun thing to do. Meme Lord says there's always next year. Thanks, Meme.
True. Lily Boulanger is amazing.
For sure.
She's an amazing composer. I'm sorry, we're bumping arms over
You know,
here.
I also was thinking about Caroline Shaw and some music that she's written for Roomful of Teeth.
Oh, God.
So,
amazing.
you know,
Evanescence, we talked about.
For
we
sure.
talked about Evanescence as well.
Joe, that makes me happy. Or when Joe thinks of me, he touches himself.
Oh, God. Aaron.
That's a different song.
Aaron said Both Sides Now ×2 is first class.
Awesome.
It's like first.
Yeah. So that's what we're heading. Yeah. That's what we're looking at, y'all. We've really been trying to formulate.
Grace Cummings. Wait, what did Flame say? Oh no.
Yeah. I told y'all it was close to my nap time, and you never know what I'm going to say.
See, I'm thinking the same thing, Flame. I'm like,
I'm just saying stuff to make sure they're listening. They're listening. They really are.
Marcos, is there a classical female composer you want to suggest to us? I suggest Lily Boulanger. I think she's incredible.
Laurie Anderson. Fanny Mendelssohn.
Yeah.
Caroline Shaw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Great stuff. Absolutely great stuff. Oh, so that's what we're up to.
My brain's tired. I'm trying to.
That's what we're up to, y'all. Yeah, Pete, Hounds of Love by Kate Bush. We almost did the Ninth Wave Suite. That's one that was... So let me tell you what the honorable mention was before we came on here, and y'all put up lots of great stuff.
Bill Richards, welcome to Helvering's Army.
Hello, Bill.
Thank you.
Greetings.
Thank you.
So we were thinking about the Ninth Wave Suite by Kate Bush. So that's on our list. That came through our recommendations portal over on the Discord. And we also had Ashes Are Burning by Renaissance, the Carnegie Hall performance. And that just didn't quite make it. But soon. I've got those things on the list. That one also came in via the recommendations portal that we have set up. And... Yeah. Alf says, what will the theme of next week be? We won't know until Saturday. or maybe Sunday morning.
We'll talk this week and figure
it's
it
enough. I just tried to get through the week.
Erykah Badu.
Yeah, there's so much great stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So if we keep doing this, then it'll be a novel thing when we include guys again on the channel. You never know.
David, that's true. Pull Out the Pin by Kate Bush is timely.
I don't know much by Kate Bush, honestly. I really don't. We were looking at Annie Lennox very closely.
I was pushing hard for Annie
this week. But here's what, just a recap. Here's what we're doing. Yeah. So tomorrow we're looking at the Beethoven Moonlight Sonata cover by Tina S., the metal guitar cover of that. That'll be fun. Tuesday, we're going Carole King and Aretha Franklin with Natural Woman. Wednesday is Calling All Angels by Jane Siberry, covered by the Wailin Jennies. Thursday, St. Patrick's Day is the Cranberries and Zombie, and maybe some more stuff. And then on Friday, Joni Mitchell. Both sides now. I have not done any music by Joni Mitchell yet on the channel.
And
shame on me.
And you don't really know. I mean, you know.
I know, but I don't.
Both sides now, ish. But you've never really paid a whole lot of attention to either iteration of that song, right?
Just casual listening.
Only casual
I've never
listening,
really paid. I've never really given it a critical listen.
I think it's gonna be fun to, or not fun. I think that's gonna be a really. I'm looking forward to that particular. But I'm looking forward to the whole week.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be an awesome week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to wear pants this week. I'm gonna get down to work. She's not even paying attention.
I'm not. I'm looking at.
She's just looking over here. We have all of the chat on this computer screen, like right past you over here, which is why we're all looking over here.
I know, that's why we keep.
Pam, my back is doing better. I get to go to physical therapy this week and make sure my back doesn't get worse again. So that the good news is there's nothing completely wrong with my back besides it being underutilized and understretched. So and overburdened with my gut. So we're gonna do some physical therapy.
There's a little more to it than that, but
a little more. But that's long story short. We're doing physical therapy for a while, and we're gonna check back with the doctor as well.
Yeah, we were.
Aaron, what are you talking about? Will you talk about the Coda version too? Now, is that the movie? The Coda version of what?
Coda the movie is wonderful.
Yeah.
Claudius, Grace Slick and Jen. Yeah, I actually was really pushing hard for Jefferson Airplane because I think it'd be a really great fit for the channel, but Doug knows a lot of their songs already, so but we'll see.
For sure.
We'll see.
Okay, cool,
Sade.
Aaron.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that shocked. By the way, Coda,
Ooh,
like,
kilt week would be fun.
was that last week? I should get a kilt. Do they
You
make
should get a kilt.
they make kilts in Doug sizes?
Oh, of course. Not for nothing.
I don't know what my tartan would
He's
be.
got nice legs, so he'd look good in a kilt.
Thank you.
Nina Strauss.
That's
is a
right,
pretty
Aaron.
awesome
I
guitarist.
forgot that they used both sides now in that movie. It's
Did they?
I think they did.
They did, didn't they?
Yeah, it's such a
about
heartwarming
that.
movie. That one's
Oh, it's
available
so
on Apple
good.
TV Plus. So many
Yeah.
streaming services,
I
but
think it's up for Oscars. No.
yeah, it won.
It did. Oh, it did.
That was the
win.
SAG Awards, right?
Was it SAG Award? Yeah, the cast.
Yeah.
Did the cast win the SAG Awards?
Yeah, great movie.
It's a wonderful.
Really enjoyed
movie.
that one. Yeah, we
Blondie.
almost.
Yeah, we talked about Blondie.
Quadius, we almost put in some Janis Joplin as well.
Evanescence.
We were even thinking about like Ella Fitzgerald, just going back
Yeah, we
and
were-
just doing it right.
Nina
but
Simone.
there's
Yeah.
yeah, lots of great stuff. I was thinking some Lita Ford for Metal Monday maybe.
Kathy Rotino says, "Don't hate me, whole." You know what though? I would not mind throwing some of that on the channel.
Thank you, Eric.
Kinda cool.
I appreciated that. So Eric said, nice interview with Jordan Rudess. So we did like a
Yeah.
full interview with Jordan, I think in November, close to Halloween.
Yeah.
But this past week I got to go see Dream Theater, and I did not get to meet Jordan face to face, but we texted back and forth, and he was nice enough to answer a few of my questions
Yeah.
that I sent him. The coolest thing is that he answered them from the stage. Did y'all notice that? Check out the shorts
Yeah.
that are on my YouTube channel from this past week of Jordan answering that stuff. He's standing at his piano rig, at his keyboard rig on the stage, probably after a sound check. And that was just cool. So thanks to Jordan and for the Dream Theater guys.
so awesome.
It was a fab concert. It really
I'm
was.
so glad you got to go because I know
Yeah.
you had such a good time, and Jordan is he's just a sweet guy, awesome guy.
What did Marcos just say? An all-women Judas Priest cover band. Rena Petrucci, John Petrucci's wife, plays guitar in it. Wow.
Get out! That sounds so freaking cool.
Judas Priestess. Well, there you go.
I didn't know. I've never heard that before. That's awesome. Veruca Salt. L7. I don't know Guano Apes.
So we will go back through for sure and look at all that y'all have put in here because this sparks a whole lot of ideas for us. But I think we're pretty set on what we're doing this week. So, but it gives us a lot of great fodder for upcoming weeks. And of course, we've got just the list hanging out. What are you looking at?
Beer Hounds, Beer of the Week, New Belgium Juice Force Double IPA. Nice.
Rock
Sounds
on.
tasty.
New Belgium makes great stuff.
Yeah.
They make Fat Tire, don't they? New Belgium makes
I
Fat
think
Tire.
they do.
Tasty beverage. That is a tasty beverage.
David Beckwith, do your Choral World Peace songs.
Oh,
What's that? I don't know what that
well, I've got a couple on Peace
Yeah, you do. That's true.
that I've written on. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Open the World.
Oh,
Open the
yeah,
World
okay.
is more of a Christmas tune, but Who Will Sing for Peace?
Who Will Sing for Peace?
is one that maybe I could present
I think that'd be really nice.
as
to-
well. I think I may have done that early on in the channel, but I'd have to double check that. Daniel says that Les Zeppelin is an all-female Led Zeppelin cover band.
And
Well,
an
there you go.
all-women Iron Maiden cover band.
This
Iron
is
Maidens.
this is why
Wow.
y'all, this is why we do this. Because otherwise we wouldn't know any of this. Like, we're ignorant. We don't know what to look up if we don't know what to look up.
Believe me, we're going to be going back through this live chat here, and writing down a bunch of things. to add to the list.
Amen.
For sure.
Amen.
Yeah. Beth Hart. I keep seeing some folks talk about Beth Hart, and I don't think I'm familiar with Beth Hart. Or maybe I am, and I'm not remembering.
I don't know that. Yeah. So we got some homework to do.
Killian's.
We got some homework to do.
I haven't had Killian's in a long
For
time.
sure. I think for St. Patrick's Day though, for me it's either going to be a Guinness or some Irish whiskey, and that's maybe both.
We're going maybe both. Definitely. I think I'm going Irish whiskey.
As far as Irish whiskeys go, Redbreast is our favorite.
So
Green Spot.
Green Spot and Yellow Spot
is an excellent. They're made by the same company, Green Spot and Yellow Spot. Green Spot is less expensive, and it's actually my favorite.
Over Yellow Spot. What's
Yeah.
wrong?
Alpha is saying pitch up the Daily Doug theme. Pitch up, you mean like modulate it or sing it more in tune? That was me singing it, and I don't sing in tune very well, so it's probably what you're hearing.
You do sing in tune.
Gonna do it.
Hey, Chad Radster wants you to write a metal track.
Doug should write a metal track. He says it 3 times. I gotta write my prog track first.
Yeah.
I'm working on some lyrics to that. That is I'm wading into that ever so gently, as I have time, which I don't have much of.
Oh, hey, Kathy Rotino. Yes, Cranberries, Zombie on St. Patrick's Day.
Zombie.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Meg should sing the Daily Doug theme song.
No.
Maybe on the horn.
No. No, we already have an offer for a sung version.
That's true. We have a friend who's like a barbershop specialist. And
Y'all need to.
Actually, should we give him a shout out?
Yeah, hang on.
We took a look at some of his music on the last Council of Doug's hangout. Tim
That's
Tags.
true. Tim, yeah. If
If you look up Tim Tags, Tags.
Yeah, the channel is
Tim Tracks.
is Tim Warwick.
Uh-huh.
Warick.
Tim's
Tim
awesome.
is a fucking legend. He just is.
Megan
Tim is the
getting
goat.
mouthy.
He's the goat.
Oh.
He's just awesome. And yeah, he does like his channels. He's doing his YouTube channel is super poppin', and I know he's on TikTok, and but he does Tim Tags every Tuesday. Such good stuff. He's awesome. Check it out.
Leffe is working on a horn concerto for Meg.
Yeah. He's been in touch with me about that. So
All right. Aaron says that I could be wearing a kilt and we'd never know. You will never know.
and they would especially
That is
never
true.
know
Should we-
what's
should-
under
should we tilt it
what's
down?
under that kilt.
Should we tilt it down? Should we tilt it down? This is not safe for you. This is not safe. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Ooh, theme for next week, music with horns. We could start doing themed weeks.
I mean, yeah, because you could do Beach Boys, you could do Beatles.
Omni Collective. You won't regret it. They subscribe to Tim's channel.
Yes.
Metal Mark, I do wear undergarments. You know, come on now.
It's hidden right now.
Oh, it's hidden. Okay,
Yeah, you
show.
have to-
Okay,
yeah.
there we go. Woo!
Yeah, Fish is going to PHISH. And there's also
we've got Fish on the list.
Is it a Scottish band that's actually spelled FISH? Like there's Fish with the P and Fish with an F, two different.
And then there's Fish, the former
bands.
lead singer of Marillion. You could do a Fish themed week.
That's
You never
not
know.
a bad idea.
Awesome stuff. Mark asks a good question. Do you prefer studio or live versions? Yes, it depends.
Yes.
I tend to really enjoy live recordings when they're done well and when the sound quality is good, because I love watching musicians play stuff and play it in a concert context.
That's so
But a
cool.
lot of times it's the original studio recording that has that's the better one to go to, and so a lot of times we'll go for original studio stuff, but it just kind of depends. Like take Friday, we did Heroes by David Bowie, and I ended up picking the original version that David Bowie did from the studio because I came into some information about some really cool ways that the recording was actually done, technically. And there are many great live recordings of David singing that we could have done, but we opted for the studio version for a specific reason, for the technique, the recording technique that they did, especially with the vocals and with the guitars on that one. So, great stuff. It's going to be a fun week, y'all. It really is.
Yeah.
I am hopeful that everybody will be supportive of it. So share these with your friends and get people on the bandwagon. And we're going to be lifting up a whole bunch of female artists this week. So we're looking forward to that very much.
ELO and Olivia Newton-John, Xanadu. Yes. Xanadu.
Xanadu. They did a Rush song?
Primus does a bunch of fish-themed songs for Fish Week.
Well, there you go. We shouldn't give these people like an idea, because then they just go, right? You know.
That's what I like about our friends here. They're amazing.
See, Ian says, "Do you like pet sounds?"
Exactly.
Yes, I do.
Pet
We could
sounds.
do an entire pet sounds week.
Well,
we did the furry rodents.
well, particularly thinking about the use of horn. See?
Yeah,
Horn.
Beach of the Boys. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shadows and Light, Joni Mitchell with Pat Metheny. Oh, that'll have to make an appearance.
For sure, for sure. Lots of great stuff to get to, y'all. We have held you up. Oh, come on.
Flame. Doug will do a pants reveal at 200,000 subs. Get us to 200,000 subs and you'll get to see what happens on the bottom half.
I am your dancing queen. We will do it. Yeah, well, Al says it's 40 minutes. Oh, yes. It's amazing what happens when we get talking, isn't it? Recap. One more time.
What happened now?
It's going in an odd direction.
This?
Yes, it's going in an odd direction. So
No.
I'm just going to say thank you, all. And yes, Ray is
No,
correct.
David.
Freddie Mercury stole my
David.
pants. So that's why I don't have any on right
David
now.
Beckwith. This is this.
I can show you my trash. We got plenty of trash. I don't know about junk. Anyway, Monday, y'all. Metal Monday. We're going to
Freddie
be
Mercury stole Doug's pants.
we're going to be doing Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata, the guitar shredding cover version by Tina S. I believe her name is Setkick, if I read that correctly. But on YouTube, she's known as Tina S. On Tuesday, we're going to be looking at Carole King, Feeling Like a Natural Woman, and we're also going to be taking a look at Aretha Franklin's cover of that. Wednesday, Calling All Angels by Jane Siberry, covered by the Wailin Jennies. Thursday, the Cranberries, Zombie. And then Friday, Joni Mitchell. Both sides now.
It's going to be an awesome week.
So I'm looking forward to it,
I
y'all.
am too. I am too.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome stuff. We got lots of other great stuff coming up. And thanks to all of you for your support and for sharing your thoughts and ideas with us. It really means a lot.
It really does.
And it makes us happy. So thank you to all of you. And now I think it's nap time.
I agree.
And then we got some videos to make this week. So we'll see y'all for for Metal Monday tomorrow, and then on for the rest of it. So thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
It's been a fun time. We'll see you soon. Bye.